Okay. So, I'm gonna explore this way. I can hear the Shadow Beast to my right. Following a trail of blood is always a good idea, because that means that there are treasures. Now, if this were real life, I'd be going the opposite direction. But because it's a video game and therefore video game logic, I will press forward into certain danger. So this Shadow Beast is in a cave, so it should be relatively easy to kill, because I can pin it against a wall. And I think some of these potions here actually are permanent stat boosters. Super cheesy and borderline exploity, but you know, whatever. It's in the game. I'm gonna abuse that type of thing anytime I can. So let's see what we got here. Now, they might not have been permanent potions, because I think I already had 2 dexterity and 1 strength. Even still, it's a good haul. But I think there's a King Sorrel on top of here. Maybe? King Sorrel? Yes? Maybe? Not looking like it. What am I hearing? Wolves or wargs? Can't see. Okay, those are wolves. That's fine. I can kill wolves. What I'd really like to grab a King Sorrel. I thought there was a... Oh, hello. Man, I really thought there was a King Sorrel up here. There is a meadow... Oh, here it is! Here it is! There it is! Good. Oh man, I thought I was going insane. Like, this is... I very vividly remembered being able to get a King Sorrel up here. And I was gonna go crazy if I couldn't find that thing. Kinda looks like there's a healing herb up on this ridge. Giant rat, alright. I can kill giant rats. Okay, what else do we got? Those blood flies over here. I think there's also snappers this way, so I might have to be careful about going too far. Although, I might be able to kill snappers. I think I can kill a snapper. Oh, that was so easy. As long as I get... Oh, it's going to be a lot harder with two of them. As long as I can get crits, shouldn't be hard at all. And if I don't get the crits, then... Alright, that wasn't terrible.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Okay. There might be another King's Sorrel or, like, goblin berries up here. Maybe there's not another King's Sorrel. That's probably, like, way too close to another one. It seems like there should be something up here. Well, not seeing anything. Still hoping that I might get goblin berries. Might not get any goblin berries. Alright, I guess not. That was wishful thinking. is the sun moving to catch up. It's like every hour the sun just kind of moves into a new position instead of gradually moving every minute. It's like it just kind of sits there at one spot for an hour and then suddenly rushes to catch up. Oh, wrong button.
Nothing there.
Easy peasy. This also seems like someplace I might find goblin berries or something good. Memory is not super sharp on whatever is up here, if there is anything up here. A lot of swamp weed. That's not really that useful though. Getting close to a level up. Then I'll have 45 skill points with no idea how to invest in it. Starting to feel like putting some points into one-handed combat might be beneficial to get my crit rate up higher. Because those crits are super important. They just do so much damage. Also seems like maybe there might be a stone tablet. Like it really seems like there should be something up here. that I'm just not finding. Okay, we got lizards to the left. I can kill lizards. But they're kinda... they do a lot of damage. Field raiders are easy. As are giant rats. Okay. There's an orc warrior. There's a couple of orc warriors. Alright. That's fine. As long as I don't get the warg. I feel like I'm not getting any crits. Oh, he almost got me. I timed that dodge kind of poorly. Ooh. Ah, alright. That was a bit arduous. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get that, just the orc or just the warg. So I think I can definitely take the orc. I can maybe take the warg, but I definitely can't do both at the same time. Oh, that was really bad. Is he gonna stop anytime soon? stressful. Ooh, alright. I haven't killed any wargs yet, so this will be an experiment. See if I can do this. It's basically just a wolf, but stronger. Oh man. It takes like no damage. Oh, and it hits pretty hard. That is not nearly as easy to exploit as the orc. Whoops. Oh, there's like 3. Oh, hell no. I'm just gonna leave those guys alone. That's not worth the time and headache to kill. Oh, there's more. Jeez, they're everywhere. Ah! Alright, I guess I'll go fight the lizards. And meanwhile, there's like 16,000 lizards over here. Ooh, real close to that level up. Oh. This lizard is really aggressive. Alright. Hope that's all of them. That willow bow is probably going to be underwhelming, yeah. That's not that good. So many smoldering corpses out here. My memory's telling me that there's like a ring somewhere around here. Might be in the cave, or I might just be misremembering. Goblin, skeleton, shadow beast. Well, I can't really kill a shadow beast unless I can pin it against a wall. Those goblin skeletons are pesky little bastards that pretty hard to kill in a group, so I might just have to avoid them for now. Alright, so that's, I think, supposed to be for a quest. And I want to say this is Vino's secret stash, like Vino from Lobart's farm. And I think in order to like, open that gate, you need to have had mole rat fat, and I just coincidentally had some. So much gin. Nice. And what do we have? The spirit of the wine. Power of the grape. I've tried a lot in my time, but this fruit that was brought to me from abroad last week has exceeded all expectations. The juice of this grape is fruitier than any you'll find in this part of the country. So far so good, but it still makes me nervous to think what might happen if I'm caught in my secret still. I have no idea what the militia will do to me if they find me here. They might even throw me through the barrier. They've gotten suspicious. I'm going to go and leave all this until things have calmed down a bit and get back to work when I can be sure they're not onto me anymore. So like I say, I think this is Vino from Lobart's farm. I think, but I don't know how you're supposed to know that, because there's nothing in here that really indicates that, except the fact that the guy's name is Vino and there's a book in there about grapes. Also makes you wonder, why is his secret still so far away from the farm and from town, in the middle of the woods where there's like smoldering corpses everywhere? Like, that's pretty sketchy. Alright. Oh, there's wargs up here. Man, I might be really screwed.
Nothing to be had there.
Frickin' Lars is supposed to come here and help me fight this thing, but his dumbass got glitched out, and now he won't come fight things with me, so now my only option is to do all this by myself, and I might not be able to kill this by myself right now. Maybe I can. If I get a little lucky or really perfect the timing on dodging, because I don't think you can block the thing. For anyone wondering, this stone circle is where I have to go to get one of the 3 ornaments to open the portal to Jarkandar for the water mages, and so you hit all the switches here, and then it spawns a stone sentinel that you have to fight and kill to get that ornament piece. King of Sorrel, very nice. But those sentinels are pretty tough. And Lars is supposed to come here and help me fight this thing, but he got glitched, I guess, because I had him take me to Lars's farm, forgetting or not realizing that it would glitch him out from being able to take me anywhere else. So I'm gonna have to try this solo and hope for the best. I do have some spells, some spell scrolls that might help, but it's probably gonna have like really high magic resistance. Alright, there's one switch. There's a healing herb that I missed. 2 switch. Stone tablet that I missed. And 3rd switch. Trying to do my usual, like, pin him against a wall sort of strategy. You see? Oh my goodness! He doesn't stagger at all. I can't stun him. And he just hit so fast. Man, how am I gonna beat this thing without Lara's? Might have to cheese it with my bow. Aha! I can't even pull the wargs over to climb up the stone before they kill me. Uh-oh. How did I get up here the last time? Now I just can't climb up this thing. There we go. Now I have no idea where the other Warg went. Oh, there he is. Oh, goodness. Run away! I have no idea how I'm gonna beat this thing. Yo, he takes a lot of damage. If I can crit him. Oh! Oh wow, Wow, I really just underestimated myself that last time. Or the first time I tried that. That was not that bad. Guess I just didn't land any crits and it just seemed like he had a ton of health.
Nothing there.
Very cool. I want to say there's like a lot more wargs over this way. Yeah. I don't think there's a easy way to kite them either. Oh, here's like one of the worst textures in the game. They just stretched that thing way over that, right over that edge. Oh. That was a little disturbing. My dog is behind me sleeping and she's like having a dream. So she's kind of like half growling, half barking in her sleep. Ah, mine crawlers, eh? Those can probably... Those are probably way too tough for me to fight. Actually, do I even wanna come in here and kill these guys? There's gonna be... I think Night of the Raven gives me the opportunity to get crawler plate armor. Like, I think they brought it back from Gothic 1. But to do that, I would need to save these mine crawlers for later so that I can have enough so that I can actually harvest its plates to make the armor with. And there's, I think, generally a lot fewer mine crawlers in this game than there were in the first one, or at least they're way more spread out. And it's like 1 or 2 or 3 here and there, as opposed to just like 12 all in one mine like they were in the first game. So I might come back here. These skeletons are kind of hard to fight too. I'll come back here later, if I can remember to. And here we have one of the more pretty areas in the game. I love the look of this area. This like kind of like almost Firefly-esque glowy orb thingies, and then you got the light streaming down, cutting through the forest.
Nothing there.
Ooh.
Nothing to plunder.
And then when we get the god rays from the sun, that's even nicer. Oh, is that a goblin skeleton?
Nothing to be had there.
I can't even see these blood flies, so I just hear them.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing there.
So I'm gonna have to come back here for a quest later. The main quest line. But I think there's like a King Sorrel that I can grab here too while I'm here. And whereas the other stone circles all have those switches that I have to press to get the stone sentinels to come out, I don't think I can do that here. Because I think those other stone circles were added in the expansion, whereas this one was already in the base game. So they... Ooh, Dragomir's crossbow. Sweet. That's for a quest. I forgot that that was here. Meanwhile, did I pick up a king's sorrel? Like, I think there's one here. They like to grow near stone circles. I'm really not sure. I thought there was one, and I don't think I picked one up, but if I did, I just zoned out and didn't see. Maybe it doesn't spawn until later in the game when you actually have to come here for the quest? It's getting a little late. Might have to start getting the torch out. Which I don't want to do, because those torches are kind of a pain to keep track of. Pulling them in and out of the inventory all the time. Alright. And in here we have a really cool area. Guarded by skeletons. Oh, oh. So we got this really sweet sword just hanging there. I can't use it because it's a two-hander and it takes a ton of strength, but I love that area. It would be pretty cool to get in there and get it, just to be able to, like, sell it, or there's some other loot in there, but I don't know that I'll be able to. These skeletons are pretty hard to fight, and I don't really want to do that in the dark. I don't know if I can get close enough to lure just one. Nah, screw it. I'll come back to this later when I have to be here for the main quest. As cool as it is to get that early, there's really no benefit to doing so. Especially since I'm not a strength character and it needs an absurd amount of strength, like 180, I think. Alright. Starting to get really dark out. So now I can at least see a little bit.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not anymore. You're here now, aren't you?
Why me?
You look strong. I could use a fella like you.
What are you up to?
I want to hunt the snappers up there, but I think there may be too many for me alone.
Okay, I'll help you. You go first.
Sure thing. But don't get too close to the black troll back there. He'll rip you to pieces otherwise. Got it? And we'll betide you if you chicken out.
Alright, I think this is kind of like that one quest outside the mercenary
Another
camp.
one of those things. All right.
Where
so much for you, filthy beast.
I need to be able to get some credit for these kills.
All right.
Otherwise,
So much for you, filthy beast.
Otherwise, Grimbald won't like me.
Can you teach me how to...
All right.
Teach me how...
What exactly?
Yeah, alright, see... I think if I hadn't gotten a kill, then he'd have been like, yo, you're useless, go away, and he wouldn't teach me this. But this might be good to have. If I were to get crawler plates. So if I get crawler plate, if I learn this, I can go back and get that one crawler back there. Let me look this up real fast. Let's see here. Trying to remember basically if it's worth it or not. It might be.
Mine crawler plates stick very tightly to the beast's bodies, but you can get them off with a sharp, sturdy object.
Alright. Where's my torch?
Nothing there. Nothing there.
That should let me get some pretty nice armor relatively early in the game.
Teach me...
What exact?
Yeah, none of that's really gonna help me. There's this this corner of the map over here has a black troll in it, which is supposed to be one of the strongest enemies in the game, but it's got easily exploitable AI. Oh, I just lost my torch? Nope, okay. And I want to say there's going to be a quest later on to like come back here and fight a black troll to get its hide or something, but like we'll deal with that when I get to it. So basically, with these trolls, they turn so slow that you can just stay behind them the whole time. And, yeah. It's just a matter of whittling them down. In fact, this is so easy to do that I remember like a long time ago I challenged myself to come here at level 1 or level 0 or whatever and do this with my fists or a dagger or a heavy branch or basically like the weakest stuff in the game, and I was able to kill it because I think you always do a minimum of 5 damage or something like that. So even though like the troll's armor rating is probably much higher than my level 0 damage output would be, I think you still always do a minimum of 5 damage. So if it's got like 5,000 HP or whatever, then it just takes forever to whittle them down. And like right now I'm doing 138 damage per swing. So then you subtract his armor and you see that I'm just barely knocking a sliver of his health off. So I don't know how much damage I'm doing over his armor value, if I'm doing any at all, really. Oh! Somehow I screwed up my strafe. XP.
Nothing there.
Yeah, it's definitely doable to like kill it with the fists. And I think the only reason I did it that one time was just to challenge myself to see if it could be done. Generally speaking in this game, I'm of the opinion that it's just a waste of time to do stuff like that, and it's better to just come back later when you're stronger and you can do it in less time. Now, like, if you're being a super hardcore min-maxer, it's, beneficial to get as much XP as you possibly can at the start of the game, but at a certain point it's just too tedious and not worth the hassle. Ooh, goblin berries, very nice. Alright, so that also gets me the sun aloe that I need for Sagita. There's a bunch of stuff over that way. I'm gonna run back. Whoa,
The
hello.
black trawl is dead. Nicely done. I never thought those could be killed at all. Huh, I won't forget that.
Yeah, that's true. That Dragon Snapper scroll is super OP. Alright, let me check the software.